Colleagues and friends, welcome to another College of Engineering video. This one concerns sustainable systems, one of our 3 research thrust areas. In early 2008, as part of our strategic planning process and based on the strength of our faculty, we established research thrust areas in healthcare and technobiology, or the application of technology to biology, informatics and risk, and sustainable systems. 3 years later, President Barack Obama highlighted in his 2011 State of the Union address the critical need for undertaking research in the same 3 areas.
We'll invest in biomedical research, information technology, and especially clean energy technology.
In the past 4 years, we have hired some 20 new faculty in these 3 thrust areas, including 7 women faculty, which has almost doubled the number of women on our faculty. Additionally, 4 of our new hires are members of the National Academy of Engineering. Moreover, we have been able to obtain a number of research grants in each area. Examples include recent grants from the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, on reverse engineering the brain, from the Office of Naval Research, ONR, on cybersecurity, and a continuing grant from the Department of Energy, DOE, on energy assessment. Most recently, President Obama asked to see a demonstration of the energy assessment effort on February 23, 2012. He used it as a backdrop to the nationally broadcast energy speech on the same day at the University of Miami. We personally welcomed and thanked the President upon his arrival at the College of Engineering for honoring us with his visit and his desire to see a demonstration of the Industrial Assessment Project directed by Dr. Shihab Asghar for the past 12 years.
The University of Miami Industrial Assessment Center is one of 24 national centers currently funded by the U.S. Department of Energy. It has been continuously funded since the year 2000. As I indicated to the President, we have undertaken to date more than 220 assessments in the state of Florida and Puerto Rico, and we have helped a wide range of manufacturing firms save millions of dollars in decreased energy costs. The President wasted no time in rolling up his sleeves, eager to learn about how our research underpins his mandates for energy conservation and cost savings. When the President learned that that day was Hanzala Siddique's birthday, he purposely posed with him before listening to his presentation on the center. Undergraduate students such as Hanzala are afforded access to techniques and activities geared to enhancing their potential careers in energy-related fields. The center provides University of Miami engineering students with an educational experience as well as an extensive hands-on training in energy assessment practices, waste reduction, and productivity management, as well as creating a new generation of engineers who are energy conscious. As part of the center's activities, both the faculty and the students such as Mariah Spunar, Jason Grant, and Hanzala Siddique generate advanced degree and academic research topics that are related to energy efficiency and that incorporate energy efficiency practices such as the ISO 50001 standards on energy management. One of the central missions of the center is to assist small and medium-sized local manufacturers better manage their energy, waste, and productivity requirements. The center has access to an impressive array of resources for the conduct of these assessments and for the dissemination of center information. Not only were the faculty and students impressed with the President's visit, so was the staff.
I was amazed that President Obama sought out the staff to acknowledge our contribution to the demonstration effort. I was especially thrilled, and so was Angel Morciego of the prototyping facility. Knowing that he appreciated the efforts of all members of our college in making this visit possible was especially gratifying.
In his energy speech following his visit to the college, President Obama highlighted some of the same areas that we are engaged in as we seek to educate tomorrow's technology leaders for career success. Our student Erica Horde embodied the enthusiasm of all the University of Miami students, welcoming the President as she introduced him.
As a biomedical engineering major, I am at the University of Miami on the leading edge of finding new discoveries that will transform health and well-being around the world. In fact, UM's College of Engineering is helping to expand new knowledge and its applications in a wide variety of industries, including the energy sector. This is National Engineers Week, or E-Week as we like to call it. In fact, the college is hosting some 200 high school girls today as part of National Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day.
It should be noted that E-Week is always celebrated in the third full week in February, in conjunction with the birthday of George Washington, who as a land surveyor is considered to be the nation's first engineer president. He has since been followed by 4 other presidents with an engineering background: Thomas Jefferson, an inventor and architect; Abraham Lincoln, a land surveyor; Herbert Hoover, a mining engineer; and Jimmy Carter, a nuclear engineer.
And now, on behalf of the University of Miami, students, faculty, and staff, please welcome the President of the United States, Barack Obama.
Hello, Miami! I just got a fascinating demonstration of the work that some of you are doing at the College of Engineering. And let me say at the outset, we need more engineers. So I could not be prouder of those of you who are studying engineering.
We couldn't have better scripted the President's remarks. He recognizes the need for engineers and applauds us for the critically important research we are performing at the college.
And the work couldn't be more important. Because what they were doing was figuring out how our buildings, our manufacturers, our businesses can waste less energy. And that's one of the fastest, easiest ways to reduce our dependence on oil and save a lot of money in the process and make our economy stronger.
The activities of the energy assessment effort are answering the President's call for bold new fuel strategies, realizing that most businesses cannot abandon fossil fuels completely. Our research in fuel cells is another example of attempting to help industry in conserving and distributing energy while developing alternative energy sources.
We can't just rely on fossil fuels from the last century. We can't just allow ourselves to be held hostage to the ups and downs of the world oil market. We've got to keep developing new sources of energy. We've got to develop new technology that helps us use less energy and use energy smarter. We've got to rely on American know-how and young engineers right here at the U who are focused on energy. That is our future.
Indeed, our faculty and students are focused on the future of sustainable energy systems, both in the classroom and in the laboratory. Working with the government and the private sector is one of the college's main goals.
Now, the potential of a sustained all-of-the-above energy strategy is all around us. Here in Miami, 2008, Miami became the first major American city to power its city hall entirely with solar and renewable energy, right here in Miami.
Realizing our efforts are aligned with national priorities inspires us to push forward with the college's energy-related projects, as well as with other activities in sustainable systems. One such project, funded by the National Science Foundation, involves re-engineering the water supply for an entire student dormitory to be self-sustaining or net zero in terms of collection, treatment, and reuse.
I need you guys to dream big. I need those of you who are a lot smarter than me to figure out how we're going to be able to tap into new energy sources.
The research undertakings mentioned by the President remain an integral part of the college's mission to graduate tomorrow's technology leaders, and at the same time to offer practical solutions to national problems. Finally, we are of course extremely proud of the fact that the White House decided to visit with us. Indeed, all of the college's students, faculty, and staff are likewise exhilarated, inspired, and thankful that President Obama chose our growing engineering program for this very unique national recognition.